So I just want to check that the audio levels are working. Not really. That seems pretty good. Don't see anyone else joining, but we're going to kick off because it is 8 o'clock. I'm just gonna do a share of this. And there we go. So yeah, we're not doing Horizon again. I would have, but I kind of have been getting into this, so yeah, I just want to carry on playing AC Origins. I have been enjoying it for a bit. Just want to make sure that the story shares. So I have played a bit of this. On level 7 I've done basically the first part of the game, which isn't that big of a chunk. It's basically just the what do you call it, the prologue. So now I'm just going to carry on playing after the prologue, and we're going to go until about 9:30. If you have joined, please give me a shout and tell me that you're here. Other than that, yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the game, chill, hopefully not just talk to myself for an hour and a half, but otherwise I just get an hour and a half of playing Assassin's Creed. Okay, let's get going. Whoa. So that white balance is completely out. We're gonna have to change that. Capture. So you'll probably only be able to see or hear my voice at the moment. Just need to drop the brightness here so that when we go into these very bright scenes. Now that's too low. Oh, wait. Give me a sec. Oh, that's still completely blown out. I don't know what to do. Not that, so we're just gonna go here. Hopefully now this is better. Still not. What if we turn that light off? Still not. Guys, I think you might have to deal with my face being so bright. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a solution to this. Let's try one more time. Camera options. One more try. Take the brightness all the way down. Let's see. A little bit better, but not much. Maybe if I drop the brightness on the screen. How do I do that? Menu. All settings. Picture. Picture settings. Brightness. Background. That seems a little bit better. Not much. Guys, I'm sorry, I think you're just gonna have to deal with my face being completely overexposed. There is no getting around it at the moment. How unfortunate. So basically I've been playing Assassin's Creed Origins for a bit and I've actually been really enjoying it. It's been different.
Looks like a child made it.
These cat mummies are false.
Cat mummies? Why do people want cat mummies?
You sold me an amulet of Hathor and my wife got sick anyway.
Why, there's nothing but straw in here.
Dude.
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menehet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. They are forced to sell items of lesser worth. Or see our stones destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
Where the village turns to farmland. At night. Okay. Guys, this camera thing is really annoying. I wonder what I can do. What if I drop the brightness on the actual game? I mean, that kind of works, but now I can barely see the game. So, technical difficulties aside, how's everyone doing? That's a bit better. Let's play it like that. What does it look like on stream though? Not too great. Okay. So I think the gameplay is more important than my face, so let's put it back up to where it needs to be. Hey, Jordan's here! I can't complain. How you doing, mate? I'm sure you've probably played a lot of the Assassin's Creed games. Have you played this one? How's this one for you? Bradley! It's the bread boy. Yes. If you're only joining now, I am sorry for my face looking like how do I call it? I don't know, a snowman. It's like really bad. But at this point I just can't do anything about it.
We can speak freely.
Okay, let's... Oh, do I just have to like hold it wherever I am? Brad, you haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed games in a while, have you? Or have you? Which ones have you played?
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I'm not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story.
George, this is the first one that I've played since like Black Flag. I played quite a few of the original ones. Don't think I ever completed any of them, but like all the Ezio games, I loved. I don't know. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, but I don't know about. I haven't played any of these like RPG ones. So I haven't done any of the bigger ones. So Valhalla, never even done. But I like the look of like Odyssey. Obviously, Shadows looks really good. I don't know if I'm gonna actually like. I probably won't buy Shadows new. But like, yeah, this is my first experience with like this RPG version of the games.
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as
Yeah, one of my mates here said that Valhalla, like,
Among the dunes.
he really enjoys it. I don't know why. He says it's not too bad, but like, I've come into this game like not like expecting to
then your head.
play. How do I explain it? Like, wait, where's he going? I don't know, like not expecting to play like a Game of the Year contender type game, or some game with like a massively deep story, something like God of War or something like that. But I kind of just needed a game where it was super chilled and it doesn't, you don't really have to follow everything that's going on to complete it. Like the side quests take like 1 or 2 minutes and you're just chilling through it. So that's kind of what I want to do with this game. I'm kind of burning out with games at the moment. I've been playing so many like really hectic games that I'm kind of just tired of these really hectic games. So like Baldur's Gate 3, I've put like 60 hours in at the moment and I'm not done. And I'm just a bit tired of those big games. Oh, that's my first look at a pyramid.
Wait a minute. Get the bastard.
Oh, he shot me. He shot my camel. Dude, I really want to play Cult of the Lamb. Especially since I really like roguelites and stuff. So I did Hades a lot. Loved Hades. Hades was like my super chill game. So like in my honors year when I didn't have time for like living, Hades was the game that I was playing because it was so great. And Cult of the Lamb looks very similar with a similar type of roguelite experiences. So that's another game that I really want to get into.
In this area.
Let's see. I need to assassinate some people. And I will say, like, the assassinations and stuff in this game don't feel as purposeful or as good as like the older games. I kind of miss that from the older games. Yeah, dude, literally time. Jess does play a bit. I don't know, Jess likes like Minecraft, Stardew Valley, so pretty much like your sandbox games that don't really have an end. But when you're talking about like proper games, or like full-fledged story games, she doesn't really play them. What do I have to do? Oh, destroy them. I see, like Odyssey I think could be even a step up above from this. Like I prefer the Egyptian setting. Oh gosh. Why didn't he see me? Nah. I know Cult of the Lamb isn't her type of game. She liked, and I know a lot of people didn't like it, but she really enjoyed Lego Horizon Adventures. So that had a little bit of a story, but it was nice and short, right? So it wasn't like, didn't overstay its welcome or anything like that. But like Cult of the Lamb is something that I definitely want to play, but it's also a game that I want to like purchase like physically because it's a game that I want in the collection. It's a game that I'm really keen to get and put a lot of hours into. I know you can do the whole thing and get the like platinum in like 25-ish hours, I think. Oh gosh.
Now that this is done,
Guys, what's stuck and roll? Okay, Okay, no duck and roll, just apparently die. Okay. Did anyone else see the horse floating? Yeah, Split Fiction's definitely on the radar, especially because we did It Takes Two. Is there base building and management in this one, or you mean Odyssey? Just casually just do a little bit of a kill there. Oh, in Cult of the Lamb. Yeah. Cult of the Lamb. And it also has that like management style for the the followers and stuff. Like that to me seems really cool. I mean, like Hades had really good. How do you explain it? Like, not side content, but like content you do in the main base or the main house area. So that was really fun as well. But I feel like Cult of the Lamb is a step above that. Can we just talk about the fact that The Last of Us Part 2 won Game of the Year in 2020 when Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and there's another game that I was thinking about the other day that all released in the same year, and I'm just saying Hades or Ghost of Tsushima really should have won above Last of Us. And that's coming from like me. I'm like the biggest advocate. Where's my camel? Biggest advocate for on Wilds. Are you asking about Monster Hunter Wilds? MH? But you're talking about the Monster Hunter games. I'm not a Doom guy. I don't do first person. I still haven't done Cyberpunk, so if I were to do like a first person game, it would definitely be Cyberpunk before anything else. But yeah, I really can't be bothered with first person games. Yeah, so I played Monster Hunter World back when it released in 2018, I think. And I just couldn't get into it, and I was actually offered a review code from Gamefinity for Monster Hunter Wilds, and I spoke to one of the other guys that we often do reviews together, or he does reviews quite often, and he was like he just felt that it wasn't like his place or like something that he would be very good at covering, and I tended to agree, because as much as I would love to get into that whole Monster Hunter world, it's not like any of my mates like really play it. I'm assuming Mitch, you probably do play it. If I'd known that, I might have gotten the code, but you wouldn't have been having it. You wouldn't have had it pre-release. So it's difficult. I think it's one of those games you have to play with players or with other people. When I play a lot of cooperative games, I mean, you guys know me. I barely play online games. I play Helldivers, and that's kind of it, and that's the most cooperative game that I play, and I love Helldivers because it's just a fantastic game. I just felt like with Monster Hunter, I think I could have gotten a little bit tired of it very fast. And that's not to say I don't like the open world Capcom games, because
here you are.
Dragon's Dogma 2 last year was actually a lot of fun, especially my second playthrough. So like my first playthrough for the review, I kind of was like a bit iffy with it. Solid 8 out of 10 game, no issues there. But then doing the second playthrough as a completely different character, something that I would never really do. The Chef's Kiss, Dragon's Dogma 2 then is fantastic.
Bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first. It pains me to ask you for a further favor. Hamu does like a drink now and again.
I actually want to do the synchronization. Yeah, but most co-op games are. Like, I think back to the time... Yeah, we really do need to play Helldivers again together, Brad. Think about the times when we like, used to play like World of Warcraft. Like, those super grindy games, those first few hours are so much fun. And then when your mates like stop playing with you, it gets really boring. Like you stop and you lose that interest and you have no inclination to go back and play it. So I feel like with Monster Hunter Wilds, it's you have to put in that 100 hours straight away. Damn, that looks good. And then what? And if your mates don't play with you, then it gets a little bit boring and you can't do some of the harder quests. Actually, Brad, I feel like you probably have much better insight into this because you probably played a lot of like Destiny and stuff, where you had to like obviously do a lot of these cooperative missions. I was gonna say, where's the leap of faith thing? It's a bunch of palm tree leaves. Yeah, we definitely need to play Helldivers 2 though. I played a lot with some of my friends here at Varsity, but now they've started with their Masters classes and they can't play anymore. Actually, Andre, if you are watching, let me know if you're keen to play. Have another player. I know you stay up until all hours of the night playing Helldivers. You're probably like level 3000 by now, and I'm still level 30 whatever.
Will not you accompany me?
Wait, was I not?
Davis the Generous.
I swear I was doing a quest. Oh, this is another thing I am not entirely fond of. Where was it? This. The fact that there's like a store page baked in to all the new Assassin's Creed games and you can do all this stuff. Like, it's cool because I had Ubisoft accounts at the back in the day and I've gotten like early gear or whatever. But this is just, it just feels too pay to win to me. I know you can ignore it, but not my favorite thing. I do like the idea of like an Assassin's Creed hub, like where everything is baked into one hub and you can just launch from there. That sounds really cool to me. Well, they were calling it something, the Animus something. I mean that sounded really cool to me, but I haven't done further research into it. Quests, not that one, not that one, not that one. Was it this one? No, it is this one. Yeah, you play. But I mean, like, the whole thing, if you go here, a lot of this is just pay. Like time savers. Why is this a thing? And I know Ubisoft isn't the only people to do it. It's baked into Dragon's Dogma 2, and I hear that it was into a lot of like the other games. So Resident Evil 4 I think also had like some of these pay to win elements. Not that you need it, but like if you I don't want to say a lazy gamer, but if you're lazy and you don't want to do all these grinding out things, you have to then pay to get into it. And I don't know, that just seems a bit sus to me. Oh, I don't want. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, where is this dude? Oh, he's like somewhere here. So I've just got to look around the area. What looks like a pub. That's not a pub. Pub. Anything look like a pub to any of you guys? I suppose all these places look the same.
Please, my husband is in danger. I need
Alright, I should have just used Senu. Well, should have just done that. Yeah, you paid to skip exactly 100%.
I have not seen my husband since yesterday.
Yes, I hear you, lady, about your husband. I will help you in a minute. Just let me find my friend's drunk friend. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
Okay. What I will say though, it's what I do feel is lacking a lot in this is I don't know if maybe I remember it differently, but like the climbing mechanics and parkour mechanics in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, they just felt a lot more fluid. Like here, I feel like I'm constantly clicking X to carry on going up. Where those parkour mechanics, if I'm not mistaken, you just had to hold like R2 or something and just run it at them. You don't have that anymore, and I just feel like that's definitely severely missing. But it does kind of make me want to play Mirage. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's so many games like that. But like, for example, I mean, Dark Souls, easily considered one of the hardest games. Even though I don't really think it's that hard. It's just, you have to put in like the effort. With Dark Souls 1, you can get the Zweihander right at the beginning. And that sword is amazing.
This is a disaster. People have come from the Redland and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
What type of priests hold like fight clubs? I think I need to brush up on my Egyptian knowledge. What's the dude from Tekken's name with the...
I'm here to fight for Sekhmet.
Not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is ill. He is recovering.
Man, what's the dude's name? I can't remember his name.
Follow me.
I don't think this is a fight club, I think this is a play. King. Thank you, Brad. That's another game that I really need to like get into, the Tekken series. It feels like so at home on PlayStation, and yet I've just never gotten into it.
On this sacred night.
This is like a gladiator arena.
Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess. And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness.
I was recently rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! So, Yamu.
Be pure, the goddess shall favor us.
I always used to think the intro of Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to say Yamu, but it's actually your move.
Chaos!
Probably shouldn't be admitting that.
Let the battle begin! Since a time unknown, Sekhmet the lioness. Which one is Sekhmet? Which one is Isfet's green?
I forgot what dodge is.
Husband to Ma'at,
Ooh,
goddess of all.
I am going to die.
Tampering
Alright, there we go.
scales of judgment, he
Nah, it was on Prime, and then it,
Ma'at cast him out of the hall of justice. In his hunger, he returned.
I know, Mitch, it's bad.
Knew his heart, and barred the door against him. Their battle lasted 20 days and nights before Sekhmet subdued the Lord of Chaos.
Oh, that's it. Can I heal up, please? Yeah. Run away! Okay, if I run around in circles, does that just give me health?
The lioness's fangs will cleave.
Yeah, it was on Prime, and then it got removed. So that kind of sucks now. Oh wait, I can do this ultimate move thing.
Lioness's fangs will cleave.
I think it is on Netflix at the moment, but I'm not sure. It was on Netflix beforehand. I just don't have Netflix at the moment.
The warrior of
Kind of like choose between my subscription services. At the moment, Netflix is just not got anything that I'm interested in.
cleave the darkness.
So like,
His weapon
well more interested in like the stuff on. Oh, okay. Why am I still alive?
imbues her beloved with power. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look,
Can this dude stop saying Sekhmet?
bathe in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Brad is checking. Good man, Brad.
The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
Dude, how can you just whack me once and I'm dead?
Which one is Sekhmet and which one is
Warrior
Isfet?
of Sekhmet, stand proud! Sekhmet breathes heat into her warrior. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens
You know,
your
I kind of get that. That's the point of the game.
Look, his weapon is fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just change the difficulty, but I mean, this game is really not difficult. This is definitely the longest fight I've had to put up with.
Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
No, no, jump, jump.
The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm.
I will say, I do like the main character. Like, Bayek is a really likable character. I'm just playing a normal. Ooh, guys, do you know who have we in the chat right now? Alec, what can you tell us about the new AC? Jokes. I know you can't say anything just yet.
Where you were the Blood Eater herself.
I haven't played Death Stranding 1, Brad, but yeah, probably. I just really hope that they don't release a controller for Death Stranding 2.
It is a tale of his own
Probably will,
adventure.
but
You will not
yeah.
hear it outside Yambu.
Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer. But I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you.
You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our known.
can't say that AC Shadows.
The mask and staff of the goddess as poor tokens of our respect.
I can say that AC Shadows is redacted. Well played, Alec. Yeah, but I mean, Hideo Kojima, Brad, he just makes weird games. Mitch, I think it may be based in Korea. Just casually thinking that it could be based in Korea. Maybe not Japan. What was I doing? I was going to say goodbye to the kids, right? But I actually wanted to do this one. Found the book. Whoa, that's far. Do I have a fast travel that goes anywhere closer to that? Not that much closer. Yes, much, 100%. Based in Turkmenistan. Why can't I say that? That is not even difficult to say. Never mind. I will say I am really enjoying Origins, just as like a chill game at the moment. I'm not like expecting, I don't know, God of War narrative or anything like that. I'm just experiencing it as a game that I need to play to relax and take my mind off of all these hectic games that have been on my radar and on my backlog for a very long time. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Origins is really fun. Yeah, I do see Forza's coming to PS5. That looks amazing. That is the one game I have been jealous of on Xbox for the longest time. Like, I don't really care for Halo or anything like that, but Forza on PS5 is pretty cool. But I mean, Alec and I have spoken quite a lot and at length about the fact that yes, it's cool for PlayStation fans that we are getting PS5 exclusives or Xbox exclusives on PS5. It's just not particularly great for the gameplay or the game space as a whole, because then we're having less competition. And I mean, Sony had massive success with the PS4 because of the competition they faced and the steep competition they faced with the PS3 and the Xbox 360 era. So if it wasn't for that era, Sony would not be where they are now. And now we're going backwards, and we're sort of like seeing Sony just having like a dominant market share. Yeah, exactly. 100%, Alec. I think we definitely both agree on this. I don't think there's any doubt in either one of our minds that there is no, without the competition, we just don't have a good landscape in gaming. And I mean, I was even thinking about it the other day. If Sony does end up like taking physical copies off the market, that's going to be a big issue for me, like a massive issue. I just feel like then we don't have that right to ownership. And I know like digital games are convenient, I do get that, but I just feel like that right to ownership is just something that I don't think we should be giving up so freely and so easily. And I think if Sony just has that dominant market share, they have one more reason to do so. I'm just gonna like drop in. Can I be honest? This idea of no physical releases at the beginning of a game used to really irritate me. And then things like Alan Wake and Baldur's Gate 3 happened. And I've realized that I don't mind waiting for physical games if it's the complete experience on disc. Because you know when we have games released on disc and you still need that day one patch. You still need to get the update straight away. You then have to wait for a couple months worth of patches before the game becomes 100% good. And then at that point you're kind of losing the point of physical games. Like back in the day when physical games were released, there was no chance for day one patches. It was, you got the game as it was. So, and I know that then the argument can be made that you could have multiple releases of the same title, but yeah, I just feel like, especially now after Alan Wake 2 and Baldur's Gate 3, and I know that I waited almost a year to play both, 2 years in the case of Baldur's Gate 3, but I got the complete experience on a disc pretty much. And I think that to me felt a bit more complete. And now I can rest assured that, say for example, maybe they delist Alan Wake 2 and we have, what is it? I don't play GTA, so it doesn't bother me. I know it's going to rub some people the wrong way. I haven't played GTA since San Andreas and Varsity Stories on PS2. I'm not the biggest the biggest GTA fan. It's not that I don't like them, I just haven't really got back into them since those GTA San Andreas days and stuff like that. I am looking for the book. So, but with GTA 6, I think it's a different story. I think if people had to wait for physical editions of GTA 6, I think that could be a bigger problem. I think that's the type of game where you don't mind having it physically and getting the updates. It's just such a complicated situation at the moment because of the way updates and stuff come out. Oh gosh.
Becca will be pleased.
I'm trying to read what Alex said there. In that case, I understand, but it's not gonna make people any happier. GTA 6 is a game that people have been waiting for. What was it, 2013, right? 2013 GTA 5. So with no physical release and people still having to wait for physical release if that's the way they want to play it, yo guys, I don't know. I think then people are going to be a lot more upset. But I do understand that sentiment from Rockstar. It's been 84 years, basically, 100%. I feel like I've aged. Hell, I would just become a teenager when GTA 5 came out, and now I'm like, not. I don't want to reveal my age. I feel it in my bones. I don't need to feel it in my streams as well. Yeah, okay. But can I tell you, I think Sony is waiting for GTA 6 more than anyone else, because GTA 6 is going to be the reason PS5 Pros sell out, and the reason that their consoles sell even more, or their stock goes up even more. So I think they basically developed the PS5 Pro not only just for the
As
Oh,
your
no.
father left us.
His good life is over. He was too weak to live till you return.
May he be conducted in peace.
He was in despair that his car would not join my mother's.
Where is his body? It is not too late.
You are a blessing from the gods. He received
What does it say?
rest in the small temple.
I just feel like PS5 Pro was designed and specifically your bread. I don't dislike Metal Gear, but my first experience was Metal Gear Solid 5. Never finished it. It was too repetitive. I think that's a reverse. Oh gosh, that was a dumb idea. Yeah, I like Metal Gear. I like the premise. I just need to really play it. I think I'm probably going to play Delta, so the remake of Metal Gear 3, so that I can experience that story, because I feel like everyone says that that one is the best one. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I feel like I'm just so comfortable where I am with what I do as a gamer that I don't really care for.
Your book. May it guide you to your wife's side.
Care to have multiple consoles or multiple systems in the same generation. I think the fact that I have so many different generations of PlayStation to go through and so many different games in the backlog, I just feel like there's only one series, right? One series that I still want to play on a different system. And I have the system for it, I just don't have the games anymore. And I'm really sad about that. And that series is Pokemon. A lot of my friends in the chat will know that like Pokemon was my shit back in the day. Demonetization right there, but whatever. Like I love Pokemon, and Pokemon White 2, all-time favorite Pokemon game. I love it, and I'm really considering, even though I know it will be really expensive, after like the Astrobot Collection series is done, going and trying to really get all the. I need to find more quests to do. Going and getting all the. Yes, I 100% agree with you, Alec. What they did to Kojima was ridiculous, but if they didn't do it to Kojima, we wouldn't have ended up with Kojima Productions and some of the quirkiest things we have ever experienced in games.
Strange to see bodies left out like this. The embalmer must know more.
I don't know, it's like I really want to get into the Metal Gear games, but sometimes you feel like it's too late, especially with backlogs being what they are.
What happened?
They were just brought here, Medjay. A family struck down by the sword.
Yo.
Only the
Have you seen what's happened to PS4 consoles with PT installed? Just go look up some listings of PS4 consoles on eBay with PT installed. Ridiculous. It's crazy.
Where is she now?
You can find her on the abandoned date farm near the road where her family died.
I don't actually listen to anything.
Woman worth meeting.
Super chat. Wait, Jordan. You are a flippin' legend. You did not have to do that, mate. I don't know how to make super chats and stuff up here. I have my iPad down there, so I don't know how I missed that. I'm actually going to put it up here so I can see that. Jordan, you absolute legend. You really did not have to do that. Thank you so much. I haven't looked at any of the Pokemon games on 7 Rand for poop is a bargain. Oh, is that what you did? I'm only realizing now what you did. That's kind of funny. That is actually so funny. Nice. I don't know. If I'm being real about the Pokemon games, the more recent ones, I haven't liked the look of any of them on Switch. Maybe just Diamond and Pearl, the remakes. But everything else just looks like it's not been
They must be looking for us. Best name.
good releases.
Hope she does too. This place is heavily guarded.
Which one is what 3D? You mean are you no. Good luck, mate. Oh. No. Like X and Y, Sun and Moon, I kind of like. It's not that. It's the. I don't know. I actually don't know what it is. I just haven't liked the look. I'm gonna die here. Like the look of them, and a lot of it has to do with the arguments that the gameplay hasn't been particularly great. I would assume that the core gameplay loop is the same, obviously, Yeah, that. How they're poorly optimized and stuff. I think that's a good way to put it. But I mean, like, Pokemon, the core gameplay can't really change that much, right? Like, the core gameplay is what it is. I just feel like, I don't know, not... Ooh.
Guards here are vigilant.
I like X and Y. I really enjoyed X and Y. I feel like that was the first, like, Pokemon game.
We won't lose her this time.
X and Y were, like, my jam. Do you wait? I can take him down. I can. Can I pick him up?
Hey, what?
I need to drag this dude in.
Hey, what?
There we go.
Go on. My eyes open. Nothing. Report.
I need to take the dude on the horse out. I think I can just, like, shoot him in the head. He's got a helmet on there. Dead. I felt like there was a little bit of, like, auto lock on aim there or something.
Not so far.
Of course I have. I've always, like, even Jedi Survivor, it's on PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium and stuff. Definitely thought about playing it. I just don't know. It's like so many games, so little time. Actually, so many games, basically no time. And that's why I think I want to do this a little bit more.
Stop, you shit!
Because if I'm streaming, obviously I have more of a reason to play. I'm like, I don't want to say forced to play, but like I have reason to play, and then I have time or time dedicated to playing a lot more. So at the moment, it kind of feels like Rise of the Ronin, definitely. At the moment, it feels like I kind of like am making more content on games than I am actually playing them, and that was not really what I wanted to do with this whole YouTube thing. I wanted to play games and talk about them and chat about, like, obviously the love of PlayStation and stuff. So now trying to find time to actually play the games and engage in games is something that I'm going to try to put a lot more time into over the next few weeks. And obviously I feel like this is a good way.
All I want is to speak with you.
The last man to say so. Murdered my family.
I've come to help you, Iras.
How do you come to know my name?
A priest told me of you.
Ah. My kin have owned this land for centuries, but left it barren until now. A soldier came.
Rise of the Ronin, State of Blade, all on my list. But I think if there is a game that I'm going to buy next, that's probably going to be Black Myth Wukong. That just
What will you do?
The farm is my
although
birthright.
I do have a game coming in the mail that I really, really want to play. It's just taking very long to get here because it's an import.
You may try. The villa they spoke of lies northwest of here, on the road to Alexandria.
Luna's just come with her teddy. Let's see if I can show you guys.
If you fail, tell the world I died preserving my family's legacy.
Look at this tree. Jordan, is that like another 14 poop to poop fund refund or poop fund super chat? Or is it the same one? Because I mean, flip, that's so cool. Just so you know, all funds are going back into the channel. That's how this works. Every penny that I've made on YouTube so far has gone directly back into YouTube and back into YouTube videos. The next big chunk of money is going into the Last of Us controller. So that's going to be fun. Did you drop Jeffred? So when she drops Jeffred's the giraffe, she barks at him. Jeffred's not that much bigger than her. Wait, why are they going to attack me? What are they? What? So there's definitely like a lock-on feature. Dude, hippos! Pretty sure they'll kill me. Okay, in proximity. I also really like this eagle. Like, very cool concept. Money is for gaming only. Okay, I'll put the money towards a game.
Careful now.
We shall put it towards Cult of the Lamb, since a physical copy of Cult of the Lamb. We'll make sure to get that in the coming months. Oh, that did not work.
There you are.
Do you guys think I messed up there? I think I messed up there. Games or game peripherals, but you support the decision. Can I be dead honest, with Cult of the Lamb, I've been trying to get a PAL or a PEGI version of, man, what is it called? The Deluxe Edition. And for some reason, all I can find is, yeah, I messed this one up. I should have tried to assassinate more. I can only find the American version. And while, like, obviously American, like, we're region free, so American games and stuff work, I just have, like, a thing against them. Oh no. That actually worked. Yeah, just one random big guy, right? Oh, what is this? 100% gonna die. Why would I only buy a physical copy? Yeah, I would only buy a physical copy because obviously on PlayStation Plus we have access to a digital copy already. So PlayStation Plus we have the digital version of Cult of the Lamb. So I mean I can definitely play Cult of the Lamb at any time. So I mean if that's something we want to do on stream, 100% we could do that. But like as a physical copy, definitely. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I definitely want to purchase a physical copy. So like, I'm not sure how much you guys know about what I want to do with the collecting. So with the collecting, I want to have 100 games per system, so per main system, so PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, and then obviously PS6 if they have physical copies. I just want to have 100 physical titles per system. So like the 100 titles that I feel like best represent
You there? Stop.
best represent that system, or the ones that I associate with that system the most.
This area is off limits.
What are you doing here? Hey! Give up! You die.
So Cult of Lamb will definitely be one of those that I 100% want. But yeah, I can guarantee you my next big purchase is going to be the controller. Actually, we're not going to do that this time. What we are going to do is walk along here. Jordan, it barely fits now. I've turned our lounge into something of a collecting, I don't even know what to call it.
Go slow. Then.
But I feel like at some stage I will probably have like a game room or something. I don't think Jess is going to want all the stuff in our main house, or in, how would I say, like in our living space. For now she's quite accommodating to it, because obviously this is the space we have. But I feel like the more stuff I get, the less accommodating she might be, and I don't blame her. And honestly, I want my own game room. I feel like a game room would be an awesome thing to have. Damn, that was cool. Do you guys think there's more people? I haven't taken out the big guy.
The letter on the fine papyrus. Sophronius. Yet another man made butcher for the sake of wealth.
Oh, I've killed the captain. Loot the treasure though. I am gonna do like a game room tour soon as well, so like a tour of the gaming setup and stuff for 2025, because it definitely has changed since last year. But if you haven't checked out like last year's one, check that out, because that's basically my gaming space. But just know that the shelf space that I had in that video has like doubled. Because I got I had like an old shelf that I used to put all my Lego and stuff on in East London, and now I have that shelf here, and it's being used for those purposes. And I mean, it looks really great, if I do say so myself. Okay, so I need to go there. Okay, so we're just gonna casually walk that way. Oh, I do like this follow road thing. So like, you just hold X and then it follows, or you hold X and then let go and it follows the road for you. I think that's pretty cool. Luna's gone. These little dudes are like springbokkies. They are springbokkies. Luna's back. This dog has a real habit of when you talk about her, she appears. If I press this, can you guys still see? Just wanna... Sure. So Ingrid's playing Shadows. Cole or Alyssa is playing Fortnite.
May the gods help me. I am coming for you, Aya.
Okay, let's get off of here. Let's get... Oh, that's a problem. Andre, you absolute legend. You did not need to do that. And yes, I will definitely be getting energy drinks so that I can stay more vigilant and play Helldivers late into the night when you decide to join myself and Bradley. I don't think Corny will be joining us anytime soon. I think we need to start a fund for Corny so that we can get him Helldivers too. I think that would be a fantastic initiative. And then yeah, Brad, yourself and Andresh are going to help me get the platinum for Helldivers too. Guys, I take back what I said earlier. You don't have to carry on pressing X. You have to press X once to get onto the wall, and then just use the analog stick to carry on going up. Still, I feel like it was more intuitive and more free-flowing in Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Has the business with the farm been finished yet?
Do I have to assassinate him? Why not?
Nothing gets through.
Oh dude, it's another one of these big dudes. Don't kill this innocents! Where'd this dude go? This dude's running. Catch him. Excuse me, who said you could climb?
Pitiful.
Oh, what is that?
Pitiful existence. I will tell the rest of this if I see her again.
Please tell me someone else saw the glitch where he floated up into the air. Yes, Mitchell. Yes. 100%. At this point, developers need to sell glitches as features because they need some distinguishing factors, otherwise all games play the same. To be fair though, like some of the best moments in Helldivers are the glitches, and no one actually seems to complain about them. They just laugh at them. So I don't know why we're so overly critical about glitches in games when they actually just result in a good fun laugh, unless they result in crashes and multiple hours of gameplay loss. But I mean, in Helldivers 2, 100%, they are fantastic. Yeah, it's 100% those ones. The ones that stop you from progressing are the ones that really just take you out of the experience. Back to this camera being really bad. I mean, there it's okay. Go back into the sun, bad. We will have to figure something out. No bread. Yeah, I probably would have. Yo, guys, can we just like acknowledge how much we have become accustomed to autosave? Like, where would we be without autosave? I mean, when I was playing Sly Cooper for the Platinum, I don't know, a week or so ago, if it wasn't for that rewind feature that's baked into the new re-releases of PlayStation 2 games and PS1 games and stuff, there is no way I would have gotten that Platinum. I absolutely abused that feature in order to make sure that I could do the like speedrun trophies and stuff. And that's another thing. Can we talk about speedrun trophies? Why do they exist? Like, speedrun trophies are terrible. Guys, this is a PS4 game. Just like, take a second. Okay, I know you guys are probably only seeing a 1080p stream of it or 720p. I can't even remember what the settings are. But I mean, this looks good. Some speedruns are okay. Like, actually no, I can't think of a good example. Oh no, I can't. In roguelike games, so like Hades for example, I don't mind speedruns in that because those are 20-minute sessions, right? They built like that so that you can speedrun them. But speedrun levels in games that are not built for speedrun, so like the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, for some reason that has speedrun trophies, and those games were not initially designed for speedruns. So that to me was just not okay. Ignore what I just did. If we don't focus on the fact of what I just did, apparently the demonetization doesn't happen. So let's hope for the best. How do I get in here? Circle. This is going to be a bad idea. No, go down. Oh, made it. Really? This isn't even an entrance? Brad, do you remember the Stray speedrun that you had to do? Yes, I do get demonetization. I haven't even braved Resident Evil yet, Andre. We don't have to talk about Resident Evil. But I think I can definitely do Resident Evil now. Having done Alan Wake, I think I can definitely get into the Resident Evil games. Have you done all the RE games? So like... Dude, that speedrun nearly cost me... No, it wasn't even the speedrun. It was the one with those weird little orange creatures that jumped on you, and they had like really bad hitboxes. Do you remember that? You had to like get through that thing without one of those things touching you. That was horrible. The speedrun, yeah, the speedrun under 2 hours for the game, not terrible. But that... Interact? That, getting not hit by, what you call it?
Serapis. Now what? Where is Aya? Ah, Serapis. I wrote a tragic comic pastoral.
I've only played 2 and 3 and Biohazard Village. Really want to try Silent Hill. If Alec was still here, he would tell you to play Silent Hill. He loved it. Yeah, he said he's a massive horror fan, and he really enjoyed
I am
Alan
sorry,
Wake.
my good
I mean,
friend. You
Alan
appear
Wake,
to
Silent
be
Hill.
drunk. This library is for serious scholars only. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Phanos.
Ah, yes, Vanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with Aya. Why are you being so discreet?
Gennadius sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them for information. Typical of the system we live under.
Gennadius.
A monster. The Philakitae of Alexander. He is ravaging the city to find...
Mitch, you playing Wilds?
Where's she
Ah,
from?
good luck, man. If I had known,
Polodorus.
I probably would have got a code and then played with you.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
But what happened?
I think years of FIFA
It is a mess of
have, like,
political intrigue.
led me up to this tolerance to be frustrated in games. And I think that's why I found like Dark Souls not so frustrating. And also I went into Dark Souls just knowing I was gonna die. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna die. It's part of the fun. Let's do it.
The modern Sophocles.
If you pay for the game, I shall join. No, I'm joking. Yeah, maybe one day. Why do I always go the long way around?
Right there. Have a little faith.
Is that true? Have a little faith. Is this supposed to be like a leap of faith? Okay, that just happened. Yeah, Andre, I would love to do a split fiction stream. With Jess. Definitely a game that I'm gonna get sometime soon. It looks fantastic. Are you gonna play Split Fiction with Eden?
I missed you.
Never again should we spend months apart. We only have each other. Without him, what?
Let us be together. Us
I might need to block this screen out.
I have news.
I thought his wife died.
You are scarred by justice.
I bludgeoned Meduna.
Don't skip.
I hate that we have to do these things. But I am grateful that you did.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it.
Andre, have faith. Jess and I got through the entirety of... Jordan, you told me not to skip.
I've missed your touch.
I have missed touching you.
The demonetization is rolling
I
in.
killed as well. Actaeon. I hunted him down.
Jess and I
found
did
a mask in his room.
It Takes Two, so we finished it. So I'm sure we can do it. Do you guys know what game you have to play like in co-op? And actually, do you know what I want to do? Like, I want to get like a whole bunch of us together and play Overcooked on the same screen together. That would be mental. Can you guys imagine how insane that would be?
Another of the masked ones tracked me to my home. It was even more difficult.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
I thought we had 3 more. Guys, I feel like I've missed something. Overcooked it.
Look at this.
Overcooked could be the reason that I lose
Apollodorus tells me
my
this
very
is
expensive
Ptolemy's
controller
court,
collection.
which means the snake is in Ptolemy's court.
How does this Apollodorus know these things?
He has informants everywhere. Because of his
Don't worry,
work with
Andre.
Plaza.
I feel my inner Gordon Ramsay come out too when I'm playing it.
By a treacherous
Adam is here!
plans to take
Adam,
the throne.
we have some
She
important
wants the
business to
snake dead as
discuss.
much as we do.
Do you still have my Pokemon White 2 copy? I really need to purchase it back.
It's an ancient blade that killed the tyrant Xerxes. A weapon of justice.
Did I just get a hidden blade and not even know about it?
Ingenious.
We shall have to chat, Adam.
Discover who uses the seal of the snake. And I will use this.
Might be.
You'll find plenty of information in the Royal Scribe's office. He spends his time at the bathhouse. Go search the palace while he's away.
And you?
I cannot leave here as long as Gennadios walks the streets. He is determined to kill me.
In addition to the snake, I will see what I can learn of this Gennadios and silence him.
Discover who the snake is and show him the face of death. I'll meet you at the Pentagon. You have killed both
Damn.
the snake and Gennadios.
My heart aches until I see you again.
As does mine, my love.
Those are funny ways of speaking, but I suppose it's somewhat accurate, I guess. Question, if this is Origins, right? So this is supposedly the first Assassins, if I'm understanding it correct, right? Why didn't he have to cut off his finger? Just asking for a friend. I know Ezio didn't, but I'm pretty sure Altair did. I'm pretty sure Altair did. Someone Google it, please. Oh, we almost out of time for the stream. Elder Assassin's privileges. I see. Determination or dedication? That makes sense, though. Ooh, can we get some of that moonlighting effect back? Damn. You kind of have to admit, Ubisoft do know what they're doing when it comes to like world design and stuff. I feel like their engines and stuff just really good. Let's see, is there a quick quest that we can do before the stream ends? I don't think that's quick. I don't think that's quick either. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Actually, I do know. We're gonna go do these two synchronization points. Did Ubisoft do Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? Because that game looks sick. Like, I'm not a massive fan of the movie, haven't really watched it, but I mean, that game looks really good. I had no idea Ubisoft did it. Spoiler alert, Andre. Spoiler alert. But that makes sense. Mitchell, most of the information we pull out these days are from that area of the body. It's not that I'm not a fan of Scott Pilgrim, I just haven't really gotten into it. It's like Shaun of the Dead, I tried watching the other day, and I kind of like couldn't get into it. I have a very bad habit of trying to get into movies and watch them and stuff, and I can't sit still for longer than a few minutes. I just always feel like I have to be doing something, if that makes sense. So that's one done. Okay, where's my leap of faith? Hold the phone. Oh, I was going to say, how can they not have a leap of faith? I'm not even going to argue the laws of physics there. I feel like that would just be defeating the point. And we're going to go do that one, and that's going to be us done for the night. I may have underestimated how close this was. Where's the closest fast travel point? Not there. We're going across this whole map. No. I still have the back buttons on, and they actually set to a different game, so I keep accidentally calling Senu. I do need to do my custom profile for this game, because I am definitely getting into it now. You guys just let me know if you think I should do a little bit more of these. We can do the same games, we can try different games. Probably won't be at the exact same place, because I'll probably play this game off stream as well. But it's kind of just nice to sit here and chat to Yerks. I messed up, didn't I? There's no way across. Ah, up there. Nope. We'll get to the papyrus at some stage. Where is this? G8 is the statue in the middle. That would make sense, right? That tree was convenient. Yeah, 100%. That looks so cool. Speaking of Silent Hill, I watched the first episode of Daredevil today. Looked good. Obviously the original Netflix series is just probably the best Marvel series, probably some of the best Marvel anything ever. But I didn't mind it. It's definitely probably the best Marvel thing since Loki. But I mean, not bad. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for everyone that tuned in and made small donations and donations of any type. Jordan, I like the poop button. I think that is a mainstay for times to come. I'm definitely going to do super chat things and make things more active. And then yeah, you guys must let me know if we want to continue the stream and do some other stuff sometime soon. Wednesdays are probably the best days for me to stream, but I won't be able to stream every Wednesday. And then yeah, guys, thank you so much. You have a good one too, Andre. I'm pretty sure you're probably going to carry on playing Helldivers or something at the moment, but you should be studying. You're in masters. Come on, man, get with it. Get to the studying. No, I'm joking. You deserve a break. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much, and I will check you soon.